Welcome, wrestling fans. You got the show. We're here, Big Slam Wrestling. We're here to talk about the revolution because the revolution is now. And we're going to talk a little bit about the future coming down the pike this summer. TNA Wrestling signed up. Hammersmith Ballroom, New York City. Invading an area that was at one time the hotbed for ECW. Now currently is a stronghold for the Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is putting on a great one-night show in the United States with New Japan, followed up by another one-night episode up in Canada. These are going to be two knockout, tremendous shows. Unavailable to achieve tickets to either one, but I will digress on that. What I'm here to talk about, the fact is that Impact Wrestling is bringing their shit all the way up to New York City, and they're going to knock it out of the park. And what I want from the TNA fans that live in the tri-state area is to do everything and anything you can to get those asses in the seats. The ballroom needs to be sold out early, because this is not going to be some half-ass show that TNA is going to put on. No. This is going to be all-star quality. I'm predicting right now that these will be the three biggest, greatest TNA shows that they've put on prior to the Hogan Bischoff era. I'm talking going back old school, but they got new talent and guys are going to tear the ring up. I'm expecting to see the Wolves. I'm expecting to see X Division going off the charts, full tilt, Manic, Chris Sabin, Eddie Edwards, Austin Aries, X Division stars that they have not signed the line on as of yet. Sonata from Japan, our current X Division champion, I'm sure will be there. It'll be a prime opportunity for Wrestle One to bring in some more wrestlers from Japan to get that mainstream New York City style on television worldwide. Okay, what we're not going to see is a bunch of fluff. We're not going to see a bunch of backstage segments and a lot of yapping and promos. I'm expecting there, because of the crowds that are in New York City, crowds that even after a WrestleMania or a main pay-per-view by the WWE, when they come in and play these smaller towns and smaller venues in that New York City area, it's a hostile crowd. They love their wrestling, and they like it hard, and they like it fast, and they don't want no bullshit. And I'm here to say that I don't think TNA is going to be serving up any kind of nonsense to that effect. I think you're going to see action from the ring bell in the beginning to the very end when they sign off the black. But it is so important that we TNA fans, those that are part of the Impact Nation, get the word out for these shows. Now, tickets have not went on sale as of yet. Obviously, cards have not been designated for who's going to be who and doing what, because we're still some months away. But you need to keep yourself online, keep abreast of when these tickets are going on sale, and get there and put the asses in the seats. And if you can't make it to the show and it's going to be a pay-per-view, well, then you need to make sure you purchase that pay-per-view. All right, if it's going to be a one-night only type of thing, get there, be part of that live crowd, be on the DVD showing your support for TNA. So much has changed in this organization since the Bound for Glory reboot, and it just continues to get better and better every week. They are still stuck in some of the overboard backstage promos and vignettes that I'm not overly thrilled with. I want to see some more head-to-head action straight out of the gate, like this past last Impact show last night, opening up with that slugfest between Abyss and EY, showing EY is more than just a joke, okay, a comedy guy. EY is one tough as leather son of a bitch, and he can wrestle with them all. He's got a lot of moves. Okay, he can do a lot of things that people don't give him the props and the respect that he deserves. And I think you saw that last night. And if this feud continues, I think you're going to see a different side of EY that's not been seen ever on TNA television. Now, I'm keeping this short and sweet today. We will get back at a later date when we get some more information about this. What I will tell you is this. There was rumors going on that TNA was spending a god-awful amount of money, $300,000 to be exact, for these 3-night shows. And what it's now turning out to be is that a disgruntled former employee, Bruce Pritchard, decided that he was going to feed out to the media and tell them that TNA was going crazy, spending big money on this small building that they couldn't fill. Well, I'm here to tell you that the TNA fans here on the East Coast will fill that ballroom. When they had Bound for Glory in Philadelphia, and this guy was there, that sumbitch was sold out. All right. When they come to Philly, when they came to Trenton some years ago, and I wish they would come back to Trenton. All right. This is real wrestling territory. The Philly, New Jersey area, New York City, okay, even though that was WWF, WWE territory, ages past, has a strong tie to the alternate. Whether that was the NWA, WCW days when they used to wrestle in the Civic Center as opposed to the Spectrum, okay, or now whether it's TNA wrestling at the Licorice Center, okay, in the campus there off of Temple University, okay, whether it's right here down the street from the prison where I work in Trenton, all right, and doing the shows out of there, like Hardcore Justice, I believe, was the pay-per-view that they last had done, all right, insane crowd, sold out, and just balls to the walls wrestling, excitement non-stop. I expect Hammerstein Ballroom to be the same. Hardcore, X Division, ladder matches, blood, everything. Do your best to be part of the revolution, because you know that the revolution is now. Get the message out. Contact Dave Lagana, TNA Dixie, Al Snow, Christy Hemme, Jeremy Barash, and all your wrestling fan favorites on Twitter, okay? Hashtag them, include them in your post saying that you want to see them headlining and being the major stars of the Hammerstein Ballroom shows. Not a time for any kiddie stuff, no watered down WWE wannabe. Now is the time for TNA to stand up and become its own company. Finally, dropping in all other aspects around them, not being WWE, not being Ring of Honor, but being total non-stop action. Get back to me. Let me hear your comments. Let me think what you think about the ballroom and how TNA is going to get over in the city that never sleeps. I'll see you down the road.